Rolling Stone!
Hello everyone and welcome over to Martinsville for race number 10 of the NR2003 PMU Cup Series Season 6. We're here in Martinsville, finally, as one of the most unique races in the calendar, especially being a very short track with no room to pass. Let's say we call it the Monaco of NASCAR for being a very tight track and with very little passing. So here we are at Martinsville, and last race in Martinsville, remember Jameson? I think it was a 1-2 finish for Leland Motorsports with James Jameson taking the win, which I think, from what I've heard, I think that was the case. So, but yeah, James Jameson won that race in what was actually his first ever race win. So this is within fact the season. This is like a season now. It's been a season since James Jameson won his first race. Would be his breakthrough season after several seasons before of middling results. So this is certainly, potentially, a track that Jameson knows best. So anyway, I'll start as usual with the qualifying results. As I check the time, we're all looking good, so now let's get going. I'm planning to do Charlotte Road Course tomorrow, so that'll be a good time. So let's get going. So qualifying session, who qualified on pole today? Okay, Cam Wright we'll start on pole here in today's race. Let's hope his luck finally pays off for him after several races before of basically, retiring from races and are not able to finish. So this would actually be one of the most disastrous title defenses we've ever seen. But don't count them out just yet, because there's still a long way to go through the season. We are like a third of the season now. So here we are. So as we take a look at the qualifying results down there. So as you can see, some good names at the bottom. Sheridan will start dead last. Sophia Petty as well, and they will start near the back. I repeat, I want to clarify it. My bad. My words are always shit these days. And Owen Scott will start from 24th. Oh, and Lowell, very interesting front row start for him. Could be his day today after that win at Kentucky last race, his first win in 5 seasons. Kynderrick Meeks is up there in 4th place, but Albert Strauss, he started another high position. He has started on the front row, I think, last race. So it seems Albert Strauss, there are more things to come from this 44 driver. And Dylan Hayden's up there, and Miyazaki's up there, the veteran. And James Jameson last race winner will start in 11th place. Leland Hill will start 28th. I didn't see him properly, so anyway, so let's get on with the race.
Drivers, to your cars.
Right, here we go.
Drivers,
apologies for the bad quality of the cars. We'll definitely get this sorted out next race, unless I can sort it out. Actually, could I sort it out? Actually, just before the start, I can save the results, and then I can save it. Sorry about this. I've just realised that maybe I can sort it out. I can't remember how to do it, but this will take longer, so... But yeah, it's just about it, so... But yeah, I think I can get this done. Let me save it if I can. So results from qualifying have been saved. So that means I'll be able to get back to it from there. So let me see. Yeah, just realized the runner. I can't remember how it goes. I remember this before, but I can't remember. So oh my gosh, I can't remember how to sort out these paint schemes. These really rubbish paint schemes. I can't remember. I'm gonna get back shortly if I can, but yeah, I'll go back shortly. I'll have to make these two. I'll have to cut the stream on to the next. So I do apologize. So we'll get back to it shortly. So be there in a moment. So yeah, be right back in a moment. Alright, apologies everyone for that short delay. Yeah, I just realized now the blurred schemes were messed up. I don't know why was it like that for some reason. But anyway, apologies. So let's start the race. Anyway, we're gonna start moving very shortly. Here we go. The pace truck is now pulling in. And all cars lining up. Cam Wright and Turlo Waltz. That's an old SLR front row. As these two lock up the front row. Turlo wants to get his first win of the season, but will Cam Wright Sr. pay back from their bad luck, despite winning a couple of races? We'll find out as the lights will go green, and away we go. And looks as though Albert Strauss has already been given Cam Wright Sr. a good old push down there on the inside. But Tyler Will's responding on the outside. Tyler Will takes the lead, but not quite yet. Is Senior going to respond alongside Tyler Will? Ooh, they're not going side by side. Still going side by side, but Tyler Will takes the lead up front. But what is Senior going to do? Is he going to respond? Or is he not going to be able to? But I think he's going to try once more, but he's not going to be able to get there from there. Alrighty, Alejo will be currently 4th place at the moment and still doing rather well at the moment. So anyway, 2 SLRs are currently 1-2 at the moment. Albert Stroth in 3rd place. Alrighty, Alejo 4th. Alawi 5th. Meeks currently in 6th. We're about to take 5th place back from the number 3 of Halawi. 7th and 8th, Miyazaki and Dylan Hayden, and John Palmer's up there, and then I think Ryan Ali is in 10th position. There is last race winner, James Jameson in 11th place. Let's see how he can handle. Oh, a lot of cars are going towards each other. Anyway, Lowell is now still leading at the moment. Here comes Haladi. He's trying to take fourth place, I think, from these two, Meeks and Nalejo, and he's gonna go for it. And he's right there. And Lowell seems to be taking off right there. He's really taking off. We'll go on board the rear of Tally Lowell. We can see if Cameron is gonna catch up to him. Lap 8 out of 125 laps. Look at this from another angle. And Halawi up into fourth place. That looks like an astonishing drive from Halawi. He's moving up order in this very tight track. John Palmer's moving up the order already on the inside. Leon losing grip right now as Lowell still leads at the moment. Cameron Sr. is still holding on to second place. Let me check the volume. Okay, volume's all good. Still good. And Meeks trying to make a move on Alejo, the number 2 car. We're still green at the moment. Meeks trying to get up at Alejo now. But John Palmer's not having any of it. He pushes Meeks onto the outside. And he's got the inside now. but still to no avail. He still had the inside on Meeks. Meeks had nowhere to pass at the moment. John Palmer still around him on the inside. And he's gaining on it. Still going side by side. Meeks nowhere to escape because he's got a ledge around him on the front. He's going to try and get past the number 10 now for 5th place, I think. 6th place, I mean. Not much change was seen as Solomon Sheridan still struggling to get up the order. There's Noel Hamilton. He won at Dover. Lap 24. Oh my gosh, Ran Army blows up. She's out of the race with a blown engine. She was running quite high, but unfortunately her engine's blown up. Let's take a look at the replay. Wow, devastation for Rain Army. She's out of the race once again. Is that the second race in a row she's retired? Oh, that's a huge blow. FLR is rising, but she's unfortunately falling. What a disaster for the 18 car. Let me take a look at my mic. Make sure everything's okay. Oh, my bad. I apologize again. Always see something suspicious. I don't want to take risks. I don't normally take risks, but I had to take risks. So, anyway, so Jameson up into 9th now. And he's got Miyazaki chasing him. But we have lap cars coming up very soon. And we don't know when we're going to see pit stops. So we have to wait and see. Albert Stross closing in on the 88. 88 trying to hold position. Lowell keeping, Lowell, what's going on with me? Lowell is calling up a bigger gap now as he holds the lead quite comfortably. We don't know yet when drama is going to unfold finally. There's a good chance though, but we'll have to see. Let's take a look from the helicopter. We can see how close Albert Stross is behind Kynderrick Sr. as he chases behind him for second place. And he is right there. We'll take a look at the gap and how big of a gap is between him and the last lap car. I think currently it's Austin Leon. You can just see him on the top. Try and see him on the top left corner of the screen. You might be able to see him. You can see him now. There you go. The gap is getting significantly closer. And Albert's just trying to make a move. He's trying to go on the inside, but not quite yet. Maybe in the next few laps he'll be able to get it around him as fast as he can. And he goes on the inside of Kynderrick Sr. Goes alongside him. They're still going side by side. Cameron Sr. trying to respond as much as he can. It still doesn't look good for Cameron Sr. He will lose that second place to Albert Strauss. Ooh, Sr. trying to get back at him. Probably not quite. I think that was a bit of a late one. Ooh, he's going back up for second place. Using as much expertise as he can. He's using that expertise to try and get back up front and hold that second position. Oh, this could pay off and quite beneficial for the two. All this hard charging would mean they could try and get closer to Tyler Wells soon enough, based on how they're drafting around pretty well. Senior's still up in second place. He managed to get back up front of Albert Estrash. Based on his level of experience or his greatness around there, he's right there. Tyler Weller is not far from last place Austin Leon. And number 44 is going to try and go again. Tyler was getting close. This might be a hindrance to his lead with Austin Leon in the way. Terry Lowell now getting close to Austin Leon. This will be to lap him down. Lap 60. No pit stops yet.
Arrived.
Lowell, no way of getting past the 42. 44, no way of getting past the 88. The 3 still at bay. Alleger's still at bay. John Power's still at bay. Meek's still there. Hayden and Jameson's still there, and Jim Miyazaki's so not much any change going on in the top 10. Well, it's a shame that the track NI was changed because of issue with qualifying, so this race is almost from scratch already, so
David Dixon go to the bottom of the Owen Scott here.
but it's a very close one.
Oh, right on Cat Rose. He might try to get Cat Rose here from the outside. Interesting. Also, he could lose a spot to David Dixon, so it's either him get a spot on Cat Rose, or he loses it out to David here. This Cam Jr. is battling Leland. Avery Hamilton is about to battle with Leland here on the outside. The Owen Scott got past Cat Rose on the outside. Now he's looking at Waters.
We've now gone past the halfway mark of the race.
Tari is certainly dominating this race right now, but she's getting held up by a lap car. Trying to go to the outside here. Cam Sr. closes the gap even more.
This
Slowly
might change
closing.
the whole
It's not
story. This might change the whole story.
Austin being an infamous lap car. And he's holding a defensive line too. He really doesn't want to go a lap down. You saw him drop to the bottom lane back there. He's in the corner, pretty low. So he's trying to defend that bottom lane. But he's obviously not wanting to get put a lap down.
This could be a hindrance in the lead up front as Cameron's seen him.
Yeah, you see him going in that defensive lane again. He's dropping to the bottom on the back. First, just trying to try to go to the outside here. Might get to his quarter panel here. No, just slides up enough as Cam has closed the gap even more. Slides up right in front of the leader. 42 holding up the 9 majorly here.
This could be a train of cars if this continue. Well, we are getting close to pit stops, I think. So this
9 going to the outside again.
Oh my gosh! What happened?
Caution is out.
I think
Austin Young stays on the lead lap.
51.
Oh my
Where
God.
is the 50? Oh, there's Quinn Mullany. He's out of the race. What's going on? It looks like a collision just happened on it. So our first caution of the day. Oh, did he just stop?
It's like his car just broke.
So basically,
Broken his car or something.
So he basically
Goes
stopped
really
on the
slow
track.
and stacks everybody up. 5 wide at Martinsville.
That was a near miss. That was a near miss. That was
For
a
5
near
wide
miss.
for a second there. 5 wide at Martinsville. That's a meme.
Meme caution because Honestly, like, it wouldn't be a full caution, it'd be more like a yellow
Who
sector.
loves their 5 wide at Martinsville?
Sophia Petty basically hitting her teammate
Oh,
Bouchard.
Tari hit the wall. I think Tari hit the wall coming out that corner.
Who hit the wall?
Oh,
He did hit the wall.
Tari tapped the
Yeah.
wall.
We almost hit the wall.
No.
It was close. It was close. He
I think she
almost
saved
hit the
it.
wall.
I think he saved it. That was a great save.
He was trying
God.
to basically avoid that car up front, and now we have the caution. So now, I wonder if we're gonna see any pit stops here, because
I think we did because Albert Strauss is in front of Cam Wright unless Cam Wright lost a position on that cross and trying to avoid the wreck.
let's see. Oh, we did see pit stops.
So Albert Strauss beat Cam Wright off of pit road.
Anyway, next lap we are going green.
We're gonna go green.
Quit Money's on the way. He's able to get his car back up.
And Mulaney here on the bottom. He's fixed his car. I don't know what happened to it. Oh, they stack up the field behind them.
This is going to be interesting as we're going green now. And Albert Strauss is
Flag
right
is
there.
out. Tom Palmer looking on the 88 already, right on his bumper.
The wall up in front of the lap car. And what is Albert Strauss going to do? He's going to go up front, I guess. But Money's trying to resist and keep in that position. Even though that it's unlikely he'll keep that position of being unlapped. But that's
Really
probably
didn't
good
need
news for
that
Tony
caution.
Well. That's probably good
The
news.
51 blocks the 44, as the 88's going to go to the bottom here on the 44. It seems like the outside lane is better for passing, believe it or not. I don't know. I can't believe I'm saying that at Martinsville, but it is. As John Palmer goes to the bottom here on the 88. 4 slow in front of him. That's going to hold up the 88. He's not going to get the run he wants on the outside lane. Oh, he
Seems he gets
slows
pushed
him down majorly. Might be able to battle back on here on the outside. The 44 wouldn't hold him up. You can see he's not getting the run he wants because the 44 is right in front of him. He's still battling back there with John Palmer for 4th. 3rd. Palmer's going to clear him. Oh my God.
The wall taking.
Kari continues to pull away because Quinn Mulaney won't get out of the way. Now Dylan Hayden's going on the 88. Hayden's losing positions. Might fall back out of the top 10 if he keeps going at this rate. He's losing a position every lap. Almost.
And no way of getting
As
past
he
Senior.
defends that position this time. As Albert Strauss still cannot find any way around Quinn Mulaney for whatever reason. Oh, John Palmer slides up the track. He might be able to try to send it here. He will not send it, but he's going to try to dive to the bottom. John Palmer gets there first, though. John Palmer goes up the track again, trying to get that run off. I don't know if that's a good idea because the 88 is going to get to his bottom quarter panel again, but he does get that run off. So Are still trying to pass the 51. He's really close. Go to the bottom here. I don't know if he can. He might be able to do it if he gets a good run. No, he will not. He goes to the outside, or he gets moved out of the way by John Palmer. One of the two. He gets moved out of the way by John Palmer. I think moved him up the track just a tad. John Palmer is going to try to go to the bottom here to pass him. It's not going to work. As Dylan Hayden slides way up the track back there. I don't know what that was. But the battle continues here for trying to get back to his lap car because Tari's still pulling away. Oh, I think Albert's gonna try to send it in here. But Steve Warner keeps blocking.
Here it comes, double Strauss will finally get around the
Gets to
51
the
car to
inside
this
here.
time.
He's gonna be able to get the inside lane. Can he make the pass though?
Not yet.
Oh, he cannot make the pass. So why is the outside lane so good at this track? As the battle for third begins with the 88, but like I said, it's so hard to pass on the inside apparently. Stops it way around in real life, but whatever rolls your boat. Oh, the
Ooh, he's gonna
88
get
dives it
wrecked.
in. We're almost
Oh,
3 wide.
close save, close
Almost,
shave.
not quite. Bottom lane just does not get a run off the corners at all. No momentum. So Carter's is
Barely.
gone because 51 continues to hold up the entire field here. For what reason, I do not know. But he's doing it.
Oh, Leland Hill up into 13th place. He was like near last place before the caution, before the first caution, and he's slowly climbing up.
Oh, he was around where Avery Hamilton was, so this is not really last place, so. He's around the position he was in last caution. 44 still cannot find a way around the 51.
Here comes Senior on John Palmer, but doesn't look likely to pass.
Bottom lane's just not going to work for anybody. Strauss needs to do something. He needs to go to the outside or something because he's not even trying right now.
Oh, here comes Senior on John Palmer, and he's
There he
making a
goes. He went
charge.
to the outside like I said, but that's not. You need to do it in the corner.
He's gaining on it. He's gaining on it.
Ham is sending it to the bottom here. I doubt he can make a pass because the outside lane gets such a run. Just not really gonna work at all.
He's trying to hold
The
on the
only way
drive.
that lane's gonna work is on restarts.
He gets in front
He
of John
proved me
Palmer.
wrong. He passed on the outside. He passed on the inside. That allows Dylan Hayden to get to the bottom of the 21 as Cam's looking on the 44 now. Can't get 2 in a row. Just luck. He
He
dives it
definitely
in on the
pushes
20
it.
again, and the 88's going to dive it to the bottom again, but that's going to allow John Palmer to get to his outside. Side by side with the 44 heading into turn 1. Dive it in again. I don't think that's going to do. He got a terrible corner right there. That was a terrible corner. That's going to allow John Palmer to get side by side with him again, and they're going to battle for that spot. Dylan Hayden joins the mix. Now Vallejo's catching up too. John Palmer continues to fall back where Dylan Hayden is now, but he gets a run. Maybe be able to battle for third here as they try to catch back up with the 44 here. I'm going to fall in line behind the 44. He pulled away somewhat. Oh, he goes to the outside. He goes up high. Trying to get a run off the corner. Hayden might try to send it on the 88 here. He's got to the bottom on the 88. 88's running that outside lane, trying to make something work out there. 48 dives it in, sending the
Ford dives
car
in.
and into the corner. Dylan Hayden might fall into third here. He's going backwards again. Man, I hate Quinn Molina right now. He sucks
This is boring.
so much. Dylan Hayden makes a pass for third. Not quite. Here comes the 88 back on the outside. Because the 44 is the 51 is holding up everybody like an idiot, but it's an AI, so AI is cool when it comes to lap cars on this game. Martinsville in general is just a sucky track on NR. So, anyways, he's still trying to battle with the 48 here. Oh no, the 44 is going to run up high right in front of his lane. I don't know why he did that, because that's going to give Dylan Hayden the position on him. And Dylan Hayden might go to second here. The 44 ran right in front of the 88. I don't know why he did that. He just tried to block him or something. Now 44 is on the outside lane. Again, trying to get around the 48, and he will. 48 is going to dive it in. 51 still holding up everybody. They're just pulling away right now. John Palmer goes the next move on the 88 here. Vallejo's slowly catching up. John Palmer makes the pass on the inside lane. Apparently the leader can't do that, even though the car ahead of him is damaged. What'd he do? Not the leader, the 44, excuse me. We're now entering the backstretch.
Well, apparently 10 is
Meeks
out.
is out.
Meeks is confirmed out. I don't know what's going on with Meeks.
He blew his engine, according to the...
Probably, we'll find out. He might have blown his engine at one point shortly after the restart. We'll find out. So, yeah, let's see if he's blown an engine. Oh, he did blow. He blew during the caution.
Stops.
We had the pit stops.
Oh, that sucks.
Unlucky.
That is absolute... It sucks for that team.
Anyway, we're back.
And they're pretty safe for the chase right now, with how they've been running and how many wins they have. So I wouldn't say this would hurt them majorly, but it still sucks to DNF like that.
We've got 22 laps to go. Still no way of getting past Melanie. Melanie is definitely out that next season. I'm sure of that.
Albert is still trying to learn how to pass a car, and he doesn't know how to do it. The only way he can make up passes is on pit road, apparently. Every time he tries, I don't even think he's going for a pass on the 51. He either just slides up the track on the outside or doesn't even attempt to go to the bottom. It's not really his fault. The 51 keeps diving to the bottom of the track on the backstretch and back up, so he can't really go anywhere. As our top 5 spread out a little bit here. He dives to the bottom and then dives back up. He's taking away the 44's line so he can't get a run off the corner. Cam is running incredibly slow back there. He's dropping off the pace. Just a little bit off the top 4 here. This rate, Tara's going to lap the entire field. Oh, he goes to the outside. Can he get a run here? He finally might get past the 51. Let's go. Let's go. The 44. Let's do it. Let's go. On the outside of the lane. He needs to get a good run in the corner here. Okay. Up front.
And he makes it. He makes it.
Makes the pass.
I think
Now,
Nolo's still sliding.
Alejo caught up to the 88, so he might, 88 might lose his top 5. My God, the 88 struggling. He really did not need that caution last lap. Quinn times 2. One into the top 10, I think.
13 laps to go. And Haley
How many
needs
laps
to
to
do
go?
the same. We're 13 laps to go.
Say 10 laps to go. Oh my God.
13.
No, I said it sounded like you said 10, so I was like, oh my God.
Okay. Alright, alright.
Albert, you can't tell me it took that long to pass, because look at the 48. He's already making a move on the 51. What are you talking about, Albert? You just held up the entire field on purpose. Your 44 car.
He's a
Sure, I
stress.
couldn't pass a slow car that's in front of me till 3 laps later. Yeah, I'm on your case. But 48 still trying to get past the 51 because the bottom lane sucks so much. Apparently. I don't know why, but it does. Should maybe be able to make the pass by the next 2 corners, voice crack. Oh, he's 48 still battling. He got a good run in
He's
that corner.
going zoom, zoom, zoom.
Oh no. He ain't that far ahead, so Albert could catch up. Realistically. The 48 is now going to get by the 51. No, not quite. The 51 still battling. 51, can you just park it? You're a lap down and you're not catching up to anybody else. Jesus. 48 gets a bad corner there. Actual terrible corner. Oh no, the 51 cleared the 48. Why is he battling the leaders like this? I wish NRAI had a brain, but they don't.
Lap
Tara continues
118.
to lead, absolutely dominating this race right now.
Don't think he'll get up to
Oh my God,
that
3
stop.
wide? Why are we 3 wide? 3 wide back at the back of the pack, or they were 3 wide. No need for 3 wide here, guys. Come on, come on. Walker falling back a lot. He was in the top 12 or
He's
top
in
15
15.
earlier.
He's in 15. He's
He
falling back a
still is
little
in the
bit.
top 15. .44 slowly catching up.
But probably not enough. Charlie Wells is still faster than Albert Strauss, so
It's
he's
not
in a
enough
much
unless a
comfortable lead right
caution
now.
came out right now. On caution.
And if the caution comes out, the
This
race
would be
will end.
Tari's 3rd career win. Cam's gonna probably settle for a 5th place finish here, so that's a great day for him, honestly. Oh, no, there is battles back there. Focus on the back, please. Obviously, Tari's gonna win this race. There is battles for 3rd and 2nd, 3rd and 4th. If you would go back and pay attention to that,
My bad.
there's gonna be a battle. But Palmer trying to make a move before. To the last lap, last few laps here.
3 laps to
4
go.
lap on. He needs to make some moves. Cam's gonna catch up to him too as well. The move right now, because if you can't get to him, outside line's probably gonna get him to the line, and they're probably gonna beat you to the line. So Cam is now looking for 4th position on John Palmer after he was running 2nd during that caution and catching the leader, but the caution came out and he just dropped like a rock. Should be coming up to the last lap.
Last lap. Just one more lap, and that will be Tyrrell Lowell's
Good
third
flag
career
in the
win.
air for Tari. One very short lap for Tari as he goes down the back stretch. Turn 3 and 4. And he'll come out of 4 and see the checkered flag. Tari Lowell wins at Martinsville. Third career win for the 9 car. And 2 in a row, actually. One last season, another one this season. No more losing streak for Tari. As the 44 is going to come across the line, and he'll come across. He came across second. Dylan Hayden third.
Second, Hayden third.
Palmer fourth, and Cam fifth.
Sixth, Alejo. Seventh, Miyazaki.
Sixth.
Eighth, Jameson. Ninth, Leland Hill, up from near last place on the grid, and 10th place, quite promisingly, Kinsey Simmons.
I believe Owen Scott is.
We'll find out later on.
Potter's 14th, and
Owen Scott 13th.
Drew Walker with the top 15.
Carl Vulture's also putting up a promising performance in 14th place. David Dixon this time gets points after a pointless day last race. Sheridan also put up a good run, 18th finish for him. 18th place finish for him, and well, not another good race for Sophia Petty, who started off the season with a bang with a Daytona 250 win. Hasn't really made, she is still close to the top 10, but still not really close enough towards the front at the moment to see her other real threat. But still, anything can happen because the chase is coming up.
Well, I think it's high time Martinsville disappears from the schedule again. Oh yeah, that was terrible. I mean, terrible, but it would have been better if the lap cars didn't hold up the leaders.
I changed the track NI because
I'm aware, but we need to remove Martinsville because this is terrible. We need to go to another short track. I hope Richmond isn't as bad, but I'll look on
I mean, people are debating Wilkesboro. People are debating Wilkesboro, but obviously that's a defunct track, so.
It's not a defunct track. They're literally bringing it back.
Well,
they're literally putting funding in it. It exists. It's not used. It exists, so it's not destroyed. So technically, you could use it.
Technically, maybe it's the same cause as Australia Thunderdome. So technically, it's abandoned, but it's still a track. So, but anyway,
we'll
have a vote later on.
They need to repair the track. It's like it's twin ring Motegi where you can't use the oval because of cracks or whatever in the surface.
Well, that's because of weather conditions that that destroyed the track at one point. So
yes, but that's basically North Wilkesboro, except it just hasn't been used in such a long time. That's basically it. It exists. It's there. But we could use it technically. It's just not being used by a series, but it is being worked on by the community.
We'll just have to wait and see. But anyway, we'll put up a vote later on. So anyway, so that's it for Martinsville. Tomorrow we will have Charlotte Road Course, which hopefully I can definitely try to make the track better and better and better. And
don't touch that! Don't touch it.
I'll have a look at Charlotte. I've not seen how good Charlotte is.
It was fine last season. Do not touch it. Touch it, I'll kill you.
We'll see. Anyway, so there you are. So Tyrrell Lowell, third career win. Albert Strauss, don't know where he will be
second place the future, for the 44.
But then Hayden coming off with a promising run, and John Palmer is also back up front, or back up close to the front. Cameron Sr. as well. He's back in the points after a dismal start of the season.
This is his first top 10 that wasn't a win, or first top 5 too.
James
So,
Jameson, last race winner,
him.
comes home in 8th place. And then Leland Hill with a very good run in 9th place. Kenzie Simmons also had a really good run. We didn't see her much in the top 10 until just now, so that's another promising start. So a promising finish. So oh my. So I guess that's it, because it is getting nighttime for me. Well, it's morning for me. So
This has been Martinsville, and we'll see you for Charlotte Roval in a few days, and E2 will be tomorrow. For
Charlotte will be
think
tomorrow.
I don't remember what track we go to next.
The
Oh.
Charlotte Road Course. After
Oh, I'm talking about
race 13, I think it might. I
I'm
think
talking
we're
about
going off.
D2.
Oh, D2. Oh, my bad.
D2 tomorrow is Phoenix, so after D1 or whenever, maybe before D1, Phoenix will be up to watch. Then Rockingham should be sometime on Sunday around then, so maybe Monday, depends.
Hopefully D2
So
progresses.
that's it. We'll see you in a few days, I guess, or tomorrow. I don't know. For Charlotte road course, and then after that we have another road course, which is Canada, or essentially Canadian Tire. So this is next on the schedule, and that'll do it for us in the booth. This has been Cam Wright and Lee Gonzalez, and we'll see you next time, I guess.
See everyone. See you all at Charlotte Road Course. Take care, everyone, and I shall see you there.